You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
Gosh, listen. I knew something was gonna happen tonight. You know how you just feel it in your soul? I felt like something was not gonna be right. Never mind. Again, I'm not even gonna go through the whole story of trying to get on time and making sure everything was a go. It's crazy. It's monstrous, but I'm going to get it together. I promise. But welcome to the show. It is me. It is me, your girl Labor Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
hi Doc baby. Hi Rock. Hold on. I gotta make sure I get everything on the screen. Yeah, we was having some audio issues for 1 second. And really it's just the matter of one button, but for some strange reason, I forget it or almost forget. Everything is a blur. Okay, AU Big Purr. Anyway, welcome all whomever's watching. Big love and big shout out. Um, Today is Wet and Wired Wednesday. Listen, whew, this child has been oh, a lot on my soul, but I made the promise that I was going to, let me put this on the screen really quick, that I am going to see this thing through in every other case that we may endure amongst our journey, put it like that. But we got to get back into this case number 2 on Mr. Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Puffy. Wait. It's Puffy, P. Diddy, um, then Brother Love. Yeah, we gotta talk about that guy. Has many names and he wears many disguises in the dark of the night. I'm saying it's a whole book, but everything when you read these cases, sometimes they read like a book, kind of, sort of, so to speak. So anyway, we are going to get into it, but I do have a few things I need to say before we get started. Join the conversation, drop a comment. You can call in, just know that you will be live on air, and you should probably be in your best behavior. Or if you text me, I'll read it aloud, and so you're probably going to be on your best behavior there too. And you can ask me to drop the link, and I will. But I must also again remind you to be on your best behavior because nobody has time for your shenanigans. Nobody. I come in love. You feel me? Like I don't need all of that. And you bring all of that over here, you get ready to get something you're not ready for. So just be on your best behavior. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription. If you subscribe on YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell. Those likes help the internet period like it lets them know that we're here. So please hit the like button. Okay. So FYI, video is dropping frames, not bad, but noticeable. Yeah, wow. You know what? Some things are just out of our hands, and we just gotta roll with the punches. That's how I see that. But anyway, let me put this back on the screen, dog. Now I'm gonna leave that right there for a second. I put the number back up a little bit. So last we spoke, and if it gets too bad, then I'll just go to audio and hope that it's okay there. I don't want to go to audio though. I don't want to go to audio at all. But anyway, I want to be on camera because it's fun to have this conversation. But so we are going to get into what happened on that fateful night. No, but go O's, just a little top that I like, but go O's, it's Birdland right here. It's where the birds is. We got the Orioles, we got the Ravens. Don't get me started. That's a whole nother, that's another show. Another show, another day. But let's go. Anyway, so we're going to now get into what happened the night of the date. If you do not remember, we spoke about this young lady. He was supposed to be taking her on a date, but it just was like the date from hell. It was the date from hell, so we're gonna get into it. So let's get to the this is the when it all goes down. The plaintiff reluctantly agreed to go on a date with Combs, who essayed her, right? Finally, on January the 3rd in 1991, during her winter break, Miss Dickerson reluctantly agreed to meet Combs in New York City. Again, very of being alone with Combs, plaintiff chose Wells Restaurant in Harlem and in New York, which is a familiar environment to her, as she worked there as a server and knew, the employees. At Wells, plaintiff began to feel uncomfortable as her and Combs engaged into a conversation over food and drinks. Later that evening, plaintiff had to utilize the restaurant, and left her drink unattended. Combs indicated he didn't not want the date to end and asked plaintiff to join him in doing some errands so he had around the city. While driving with Combs in the car, Combs produced a blunt. I can't say that any other way. He produced a blunt, right? Yeah, I know everybody is using that did he do it thing. And I need to clip this video because I have an answer for that, Doc. I really, really do. He's out his own mouth. Matter of fact, I might just pull it up on the screen when I finish doing this to answer that question. So we're gonna answer this question from his own words, from his own lips. But anyway, so where were we? Okay, so he gave her a blunt. I know that's where we were. Okay. All right, so she politely declined with Combs, but Combs was very insistent that the plaintiff should roll with him and promised to have her home at a decent time so she could study. Feeling pressured, the plaintiff reluctantly took a hit of the blunt. From that point on, plaintiff's memory is incomplete. Now, the plaintiff recalls Combs bringing her to a music studio, and when she attempted to exit the car, her legs felt rubbery, and she was unable to stand. Plaintiff next recalls being outside of a residence where it seemed Combs was living, except he rang the bell. A man was an acquaintance of both the plaintiff and Combs answered the door. So they both knew the dude. Okay, so plaintiff recalls that being odd as she believed perhaps mistakenly it was Combs, his home. So she thought it was his house. While in the home, Combs assaulted the plaintiff. Plaintiff recalls feeling humiliated, hurt, yet she could not escape the assault because she had been given narcotics. So the plaintiff lacked the physical ability or mental capacity to defend Combs off. The next day, the plaintiff's lower regional area hurt in a way that she had never experienced from any prior consensual situation. Yeah, he gave her Doc. He gave her a Jeffrey. Oh my God, he gave her a Jeffrey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he gave her a Jeffrey. Where are we? So, feeling confusion, pain, embarrassment, and shame, the defendant did not go to the hospital or report the assault to the police and sought refuge in her apartment, avoiding any outside contact. The next day, the plaintiff broke down and tearfully recalled the incident with Combs to her best friend. Shortly thereafter, Devontae Swing, a member of Jodeci, told the plaintiff that Combs had filmed himself assaulting her and had shown a video to Swing and others while working in the studio. Plaintiff asked Swing who had seen the video, and he replied, everyone. Plaintiff was mortified as she had learned that Combs had filmed the assault and knew it would haunt her for the rest of her life and career. Wow. Swing told the plaintiff that he wanted to speak up against Combs, but he was fearful that the band would lose their record deal. Jodeci was in the midst of recording their studio album Forever My Lady, with for which Combs was doing at the A&R work for it. Child. Woo! What the? I didn't even expect Devontae to come up in this conversation at all. So that's why also Devontae could be a witness. That's yeah. It's looking like his name is in the case. His name is in the case. His name is in the case. Let me I gotta switch. Hold on. Because I need my comments to be right here. His name is in the case. That hold on, honey. That was freaking mind blowing. I wasn't even ready for that. I wasn't ready at all. So whew. Gosh, Doc, what you think KC would say or do? Well, KC was over there doing the same thing to Mary J. Blige, and that's documented. We all know that. So I don't think he would have said nothing. I think he just would have continued doing what he was doing. He is safe from pillow talking. Oh, child. So now we're gonna get in the following what happened after the situation, and this is her emotional her account of her emotional breakdown. Whoa. Dang, Devontae. All right, so in the upcoming weeks, the plaintiff did her best to pull herself together so that she could return to Syracuse University. Despite this, plaintiff experienced traumatic flashbacks of the assault, extreme sleepiness for days on end, social withdrawal, and would recoil at even the most basic physical touch. Oh man, I know, girl, I know. The plaintiff felt physically unable to leave her dorm at Haven Hall. Thus, she was frequently absent from her classes. The plaintiff also had inhability. I can't even get about. She had the inability to focus. I don't know what's going on with my tongue-tied situation tonight. Pay me no mind. And concentrate as her mind consistently replayed Combs' assault, leading to her grades plummet, beginning to plummet, or did plummet. The plaintiff's mother grew also concerned with the plaintiff's sudden downturn in her emotional state and her repeated assertions that she no longer wanted to live. Thus, the plaintiff's mother instructed her to go to the emergency room. The plaintiff was admitted into the psychiatric unit to treat her emotional trauma, and her physicians diagnosed her as experiencing clinical depression. After the plaintiff was discharged, she continued to experience emotional turmoil as everyday interactions triggered memories of the assault. The plaintiff also became socially isolated as her classmates labeled her crazy as they learned to her admission in the psychiatric ward. That's crazy. Listen, I'm gonna this is one of them times where I'm gonna open up a little bit. Madam, that is trauma that she can't remember. I would assume that is super traumatic. It is. And I was gonna say, even when you can remember it, it's traumatic. Now imagining what happened, you know that you were harmed, some harm was done to you, and You can't even say how it was done to you, when it was done to you. When you got little vague memories of what was going on, but you don't really know what exactly happened. And so again, I'm about to open up to y'all because sometimes I open up. And when you go and you talk to these people after the situation happens, and I'm gonna be real with you, they send you to talk to people when those type, if you report it, and this is honest to goodness truth, if you report it, um yeah, it's definitely a trigger warning. But they'll send you to, like, once you report it, right? This is how crazy it is, because you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. So if you don't report it, then everybody like it didn't happen and you crazy or whatever. If you do report it, everybody's looking at you and you're still crazy, and they're talking to you like you're crazy, and it's uncomfortable, it's weird. They don't really make it a situation where you want to let them in and open up to what happened to you, your experience. Yes, definitely, for sure, victim blaming, for sure. And that happens a lot in American society, well, most societies, but yeah, it happens a lot in American society too. And it's just like, they'll make you feel crazy. And then sometimes they'll put you in a situation where not only do you have to deal with them making you feel crazy, but then they'll put you on the spot, and have everybody looking at you where you want to resolve the issue. You want the person who brought harm to you to pay for what it is that they have done to you. But at the same time, if everybody's looking at you and they, you know what I mean, like it's a bit much. So she wants justice for what she's proclaimed that he's done to her. And again, when it comes to being on, I'm gonna stand with victims if they really are victims. And I can't say that you like the compensation is just, that's barely going, you know what I mean? Like, that helps a little because it changes your situation, but that's always in your head. Like, you're never gonna be able to escape what happened to you. It's always there. It's always embedded in your soul and your system. You always know that happened. So her getting a little bit of money from the situation should be the least of the worries. But because New York has set up the statute to where as though you can go back and you can sue the people that have assaulted you. I mean, why not? That's the question I pose. Why not? So hey, let's listen some more. And as plaintiff began to recover, she desperately sought to hold Combs to account for the crimes that he committed against her. Plaintiff's mom told her to contact Pastor Calvin Butts of the historic, it's a historic church in Harlem. However, the plaintiff felt too ashamed to speak to Pastor Butts as she worried he would judge her. And telling you, a lot of times you definitely you definitely get judged a lot when it comes to them type of situations. It's like, it's your fault that person violated you. It's your fault that person did something wrong to you. It's crazy. So I get why she may have been afraid to go speak to the pastor. The plaintiff filed a police report in New York and in New Jersey, and spoke to several prosecutors hoping to get press coverage. Members of the law enforcement told the plaintiff that her allegations would need to be corroborated by witnesses and others who had experienced similar assaults. Plaintiff also approached various friends and acquaintances and colleagues to assist her in locating the revenge corn tape. Colleagues told the plaintiff that they were terrified that Combs would retaliate against them and that they would lose future business and music opportunities if they made a statement in support of the plaintiff, as Combs' star was on the rise in the 1990s. Combs had experienced great success with the launch of the career of Notorious B.I.G., whose hit single "Juicy" had charted the Billboard charts. Some potential witnesses were afraid that Combs' wrath was, as he was known to be violent. Oh my gosh. While others declined because they feared that they would not be invited to future parties and events. Listen, why do I keep getting this same? It's a pattern. Kid Cudi done already told y'all that he done tried to blow up his car. He admitted to it. Cassie told y'all, and Kid Cudi corroborated the story. Wale still won't say that they dangled him off the balcony. He not gonna say that. And Cassie homegirl said she got paid. They settled with her, and then Cassie had to pay her some more money. He is prone to be violent, so he's very prone, very violent dude. So to be clear, Doc in my name is a moniker. I have conducted SAFE, which are sexual. I'm not even gonna say, but they are exams that you get of when you have been assaulted. Okay, all right. It is not her fault. It's definitely not her fault at all. It's not. You're right. At all. It's definitely not her fault. But they'll do that. They'll make you feel like that. And I'm just telling you from firsthand experience. You feel me? Like after you report it, and then they say you got to go to all these people. Like you got to go through the gauntlet. And then, like I said, sometimes they'll even make you feel like it's weird. Like they put you on the spotlight. You feel me? They put you in the spotlight, and then everybody looking at you now. It makes you feel crazy. Talented people, the skills people love can hide in plain sight, and they can. Hi Rock, nice to see you here. But it's so with this whole conversation about the money grab, I'm gonna say, what time is? I haven't cussed that, have I? I think I can. I think I'm allowed now. I'm gonna say fuck you. Like you don't know what that experience is. It's not easy. It's not an easy one. I'm sorry. I was I was a little premature. I'm sorry, but it's in my feel. Like it got me in my feelings on that one, because it's like, how do you know what that looks like or what that feels like unless you've experienced the process? It's very hard for you to have an opinion on anything, and that's real. So Combs tried to dissuade the plaintiff from reporting him. So he tried to work his little ditty magic. Hold on, I want to pull this up because I wanted to answer your question too, Doc. I said I was going to get to that. I'm going to get to that. Hold on. Oh, no. I don't need that one. I need this one. I'm going to leave that one alone. I did say I was going to answer your question, and I'm about to answer it. Hold on. We're going to watch something. We're going to watch something real quick. Because I don't think I need to answer that question. I think he need to answer that question. Hold on. But yeah, like, and then I don't think that people understand, like, what you put other people through when you do stuff like that. Dang, I should have just went to my Facebook page because it was already in my it was already in my hold up. Give me 1 second. It was already in my inbox because somebody sent it to me. But here we go. I don't want the full, okay. Because I can't remember exactly where. I don't have the actual timestamp. But somebody pulled it up. So we're going to bring up this person's footage. This person's name is Big Mango TV or I don't know. You're going to see it in a second. And y'all know I'm blind. I hope they don't take this personal. I hope you don't take this personal that I can't pronounce your name. I have troubles with that sometimes, from time to time. Hold on. It's nothing personal though, boo. We love you. Okay. All right, here we go. So, let's bring this up. Oh my gosh, I should have did it from over here. I should have did it from over here. But he answers the question himself. So I don't have to do it. Wait. So what you say? I've conducted interviews. Those I can see the uncomfortable look because it's always awkward. You better bet that shit is awkward. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm probably premature still, but you better bet it's awkward. It's horrible. If you don't stop it every 15 to 20 seconds, comment about what you saw. It avoids trademark strike. Okay. All right. Thank you, Doc. But I think I got to do it from the other computer because of course. I forgot I just fixed my MacBook. And so it's, yeah, I can curse. Woo! Be waiting for the day. But I just fixed my MacBook, so it's a lot of things that's not on there. And I have to put them on there again. And it took me a minute to fix the MacBook because I did it myself personally. By the way, kind of a techie. Kind of a tech head. So yeah, I forgot about that situation. But anyway, so at the end of the day, well, I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, no, I don't want to take that off. At the end of the day, I think he answered his own question, something proper like. He answered his question on his own, and I Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but then that means I have to knock the phone line off real quick. What I could do that real quick. It's nothing heavy. I just be lazy sometimes, and I don't be really wanting to do it, but I'll do that. Let me knock that. I'm gonna take the phone line off, and I'm gonna play it from my other phone. I think I'm gonna do it that way. Um, I'll put the phone line back on there eventually. Not like we really be having a whole lot of conversation on there, but we're gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it right. Yeah, baby. All right, so yeah, but he's an all-time weirdo, y'all. I'm just in my brain. I always knew um he was a weirdo, and then yeah, I know where I'm taking from that. I got that part. That's not even the issue. The issue is what I was going through. To be honest with you, was deciding what device I was going to use to do so. And I don't want to use this because, well, let's see what we get. We might can get some things popping real quick. All right, because it's already paired with my situation. It's already paired up. And I'm going to say these last couple of things, and then we are going to give some love, bring the positive vibes back up in here because, yeah, yeah. Hold on, baby. I'm bringing it to you. Give me a second. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Now I'm probably gonna bring up the same video that okay, here we go. Yes. Now we've already had the speculation about what happened with him and Usher and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. Well, actually, we can watch the whole. They got the whole clip, so we're gonna listen to what Diddy had to say. Hold on. We're gonna listen. We're gonna listen. Let me unmute that real quick, and we're gonna listen. We're gonna take a gander real quick. Hold on. Oh no, not commercials. We're gonna take a gander real quick. Alright. And that means I gotta turn up my audio, yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. We having some craziness going on right now. But anyway, let me put this back on here real quick. Hold on, I know what I gotta do. It's crazy. But he answered it for himself. So I don't feel like I have to do it for him. Like he gonna do it for himself. I think everything that he's actually done thus far in whatever circumstances that he's done them, that everything that he's done, it's gonna be answered. He gonna have to pay for it. He gonna have to answer the freaking questions that need to be answered in some form or fashion. You know, the one thing that he keeps going back to is he didn't hold on, I know what I gotta do. He didn't do these things, and just because he settled.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Just because he settled does not is not a admission of guilt. All right, let's go. So we gonna play this real quick. If it let me. Hold on. Why are they still having? I can't hear it. Hold on. Okay.
More difficult things. In front of me, we have a stack of cards that contain a scenario with a missing piece. You'll have to make the tough decision to fill in the blanks. So, are you able to read?
You read. So this is one of them saying,
If
"Hold
my
on,
house was to burn down,
let me So let me paint the picture real quick. If you haven't seen this clip already, they're celebrating. I don't know what they're celebrating. They just on this show, right? You got Diddy, you got Usher, you got Snoop Dogg, you got Martha, and you got Lala. They're eating, and then they've also been inebriated for pretty much most of the day. Okay. You have to listen closely to know when he's giving you the answer that you seek, Doc. You ready? It's gonna hit you. And I'm gonna stop when it comes, I'm gonna stop and I'm probably gonna run it back. Just one time. One time for the one time. But
only grab one thing, it would be my wife.
Good save, Lala.
Great save.
Don't say I never helped you out. Don't say I never helped you.
That was the greatest
That's a
answer.
horrible question.
That was a great answer, though.
Oh.
Diddy, it's on you now. You take that top card. When I die, I want my last words to be, I did it.
Let me stop that right there. Did you hear it? Did you receive it? The answer was right there for you. Did you catch it? I'm gonna run it back just a little bit so you can just a little bit so you can catch it one more time. All right, there we go. Right there.
God. When I die, I want my last words to be, I did it.
I think that answers the question in itself. I don't think we need to watch or listen to the rest of it. But really, it was a weird situation. Child, it was weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. I should look uncomfortable. But at the same time, I will also say that they were highly nah, it's a lot in the context, Doc. He told you. I can't really tell you if he did it or not. I don't know. I don't know what he did. I don't know if it's true. Oh no, that's not what I was trying to do. I don't know if it's true. I don't know that these legal ramifications, if they hold weight, but Devontae's name is in the paperwork. So yeah, he could be called as a witness. We just read it. His name is in the paperwork. It is. And Diddy did it. Did he do it? Did he did it? He said I did it. He said, what you want me to do with that? Everybody using that little phrase now. So I just say he said he did it. All right, the phone line is back attached to the situation. So remember that you can call in. I'll put the number on the screen real quick. Did he do it? He did it. He said he did it. He said that's what he wants y'all to remember. He did it. So yeah, it's crazy. A lot of what's being said. I do want to get into but we're not going to do that this evening because I got to get to my love, man. I got to give my love to my babies and all those that show love to me. I'm gonna show you love. But I think we're gonna when we come back, we're gonna talk about when she left the music industry. I think when she started really feeling the likes of the trauma again, and then she has the second cause of action that we might we'll probably be covering. And second and a third cause of action. So we might cover a little. Oh, and a fourth cause. Listen, hold on. She got. Let me start calling them out and just. All right. So she got 5 causes of action. So we might jump through them. Oh my gosh, a lot of that. A lot of that. Oh. So. And then that will be closing this particular case. Well, not closing it, but that will be closing until we hear any further information about this case. We probably won't be revisiting. Well, we'll revisit it in the conversations because we got 2 more cases to cover after that. And then some other people's cases to get into as well. But he definitely, again, it goes back to him having a pattern from what they describe. I don't know him personally, so I can't really say if that's true or not, but it does go back to him having a pattern. Everything sounds about the same. The next case we're covering is the one that has Aaron Hall in it, because we have to do it according to date. So, yeah, that's the next one we'll be covering after we finish this one up. I gotta give my baby some love. I should explain the show notes. So, I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. He said they were the size of. He showed off yesterday too, y'all. If you didn't watch it, go watch the playback. And I lost last night, and I lost miserably, but it's all good. But Doc said my show notes used to be the size of a composition notebook, and then he came on here last night with props. He was showing out. I couldn't even get myself together. I was not right. He was just showing out. Anyway, it was done after that. But anyway, they were not the size of a composition notebook, but they would. I had a little stack though. But what happens is we come to a compromise finally one day, and we're like, you know what? I said, you know what? You're right, Doc. You're right a little bit. They kind of is notes, but and then Doc was like, yeah, and it's love, so we call it love notes now, and that's how you got love notes. Anyway, so I gotta show some love to my people. These people I'm shouting out right now are our listening audience. They don't know what I look like. They don't care what I look like. They just come back through and listen to what we gotta say, and they understand that I have an opinion and Doc has an opinion and everybody has an opinion, and we just state the obvious, which is our opinion. So big love to these people. Big love. It's all love over here. Thank you for all of the love. Shout out to my top 6, the United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. Big love to my top 6. They hold it down. They do. Faithful, loyal listeners. I love you guys. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, Kenya. Hi, babies. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Japan, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all, man. I do. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, Morocco. Oh, I love you too. I love you, booze. And last but not least, Ghana. Welcome. I appreciate you coming through and checking the podcast out. You didn't have to, but you did, and I appreciate you for that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, thank you. And that is my love notes for the evening. Big love to anybody who is watching from Facebook or YouTube or Twitch. We're gonna put a halt on the IG for a second, just until they work out the kinks. But I like the direction they're going in. It's a few kinks that gotta be worked out though. But it's in the near future to be for the top of the year. I bet you. I guarantee you. I don't think that I'll be doing the interviews on IG though. I think I'll keep that separate. Now, I'm also thinking about, moving. I'm thinking about moving a few things around. But speaking of interviews, we got Linwood coming through on January the 6th, 2024. It is a new year smoke break. We ended the year with an interview. We had Bomb here, and now we got Linwood coming through at the top of the year. I hope and pray that we continue to keep bringing interviews, because I would love to do so. I would. Yeah, for sure. For freaking sure. Make sure you show up for that. Have your questions ready. I'm going to ask some questions, but I'm going to need you to have your questions ready as well. Ghana, are they holding on and holding strong, man? Big shout out to Ghana. They cool people. Hit the notification bell and subscribe. You should do that. You should totally do that. You should. I think you should. AU Big Purr. AU Big Purr. Yeah. That feel good right there. See, that's high vibrational right there. Throw that AU Big Purr up in there. We need it. Yes, AU Big Purr. Because I'm a big cat over here. Smoke break tuning. The effing dummy. Doc, we're going to get your dummies in check. We're going to put them together for you, all right? But yeah, AU Big Purr. Yeah. Some things I got to say. Make sure you're here to check out that interview. It should be fun. Interesting. I like learning new things, and I'm more than certain that I'm going to be learning new things on this particular interview, because I don't know. I know I'm familiar. Let's just put it like that. I'm going to do that. If you would like to come on this platform, though, and sit down for an interview, promote your products, maybe submit a suggestion, maybe submit your freestyle for Thorough Thursdays, for our Thorough Thursday competition. I gotta throw that on the screen just because I haven't been doing much of that, but I'm going to throw it up there so that you can know what it is. I'll be right back. I'm back. I just had to let you know what was going on. That's why I keep telling you to submit your freestyles for Thorough Thursday. Some good things in that little situation. Trust me. Remember, I had permission to play any music video that I play on this platform. I wouldn't play it if I didn't have permission. That's how I get down. Join the conversation. Drop a comment, call in, text. Just be on your best behavior. You can ask me to drop the link and you could come on the show and have a conversation with me. I don't care if we disagree. As long as we both on our best behavior, I think everything is copacetic. I don't. We just agree to disagree. I don't care about that. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every single like. It's just hitting the button. It's not going to kill you to do it. Just hit the button. And share. We have so much more to give. And subscribe. You know, and if you're subscribing on YouTube, hit the notification bell so that you're privy. That's all I'm saying. Join our coffee community. Coffee.com/ambitiously ENT. Anything, even when I come, like if I use other platforms to, because I will, because everything does something different. It's always going to be ambitiously ENT at the end of the day. Okay. Big shout out to my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Big shout out to my DJ. Listen, he be killing the game this Fire Friday. Hopefully we will not have any interference. I'm crossing my fingers, but I got a plan for that too. It's crisis management, people. Always got to be prepared for just in case the crazy happens. So I got a game plan. Don't worry. I got a game plan, and it's gonna work itself out. So yeah. Hopefully all the computers won't go off this time. So I don't know what was happening that day, but yeah. Shout out to my DJ, and remember to let us know how you feel about the mixes. We love the feedback. We need the feedback. That's how we keep growing and becoming something bigger than just this podcast. We're working on networks over here, baby. Networks. Donate to the cause. Help us out. Help us build our net. You know what I mean? Become a part of the family and help us build the network. I'll say that. Do that. You know what I mean? Do that. Help the cause. Donate. You want to donate? $ capital LURLUCIDITY. Lord Lucidity. Again, that is $ capital LURLUCIDITY. And it's the one with the logo on it. So there's no number 2, just the one with the logo. You know you're in the right place. Okay. Because I am aware that they are 2. Don't go to the other one. Just go to the first one that has the actual Lord Lucidity logo on it. Yeah, we worldwide. You know, be careful. Yeah, be careful because they got you. That's why I don't listen. For as long as I've been indulging in the smoke area, I'm very loyal to the person that I get it from. I don't buy it from other people. And I rarely smoke with people that I don't know. I mean, and I can't even really count. I don't really rock with people. Like if I don't know you, I don't really want to smoke with you. At the same time, it's weird how he did that, dog. And she said she didn't want to, but he pushy ass, stupid ass, bitch ass nigga. Anyway, yeah, Top Flight, submit the freestyle. You get good vibes, and who don't want that? I don't know who don't want that. I'm questioning who does not want a good look to broaden their audience, broaden their horizons. Be connected, get another avenue of connections of people. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want that experience? People, I have a nice size audience, to be honest. I mean, as far as my listener audience is concerned, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. And we're working on our YouTube. That's coming together, but why wouldn't you? And then it's not even just my audience. It's other situations. It's other DJs who might pull your song into their mix. It's my DJ who is a part of this promotion who will be pulling your song on that mix. Your mix. Well, not your mix, but the mix that you're spotted to be in. And then you sit down for a nice conversation about your craft. And then there's just so many different scenarios within that situation, and some things are in the works. So you should just submit your freestyle so that you can get in there. Get in where you fit in. That's all I'm saying. Who don't want more of an audience? I don't know. Some freaking idiot. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. Sorry. I did go on a rant, didn't I? There's other things that I'm supposed to say, and I'm going to say them because I was tripping. Nah, I ain't tripping. I'm telling you the goodness, honest truth. So help me, Father Most High. For real. I'm telling you some good stuff that you need to know. It can help you out. It'll take you a long way, kid. No joke. All jokes aside, real talk. It's the benefits in submitting your freestyle, so do so, okay? Mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business. Software Media Mondays, where I tell everybody's business because I like telling people's business. It's fun. I'm nosy. I want y'all to be nosy with me. Yeah, for sure. Come on, Media Monday, we'll be nosy together. But other than that, mind your business. Or sometimes on a tap, and sometimes other people's business might spew out every now and again. And obviously on Wet and Wild Wednesday, I'm definitely telling the business. So but other than them 3 times out of the week, you should just probably mind your business. For sure. Well, no, technically, I kind of tell business on people business on. Well, no, people tell their own business on the smoke break. I don't tell their business. I just ask the right questions. That's all. Other than that, mind your business. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Encourage your babies. Tell your babies that they are freaking great. That they are the greatest of all time. Doc, where is at, baby? Where is it? But tell them that they are. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Tell them that they are the greatest of all times because they need that encouragement. You are the first line of everything when you become a parent. Encouragement is number 1 on the totem pole. Like, how else do they know that they can be great and defeat the impossible dream that they tell you can defeat it? You just gotta be a good person, and you as a person, as their parent, should tell them that. Like, you can do it. If they want to work for NASA, then tell them to be the best engineer, astronaut, freaking secretary, janitor, receptionist, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I've never worked for the company. It's space. We just know that. That's all we need to know. If they want to work for NASCAR, then tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, or carpenter, whatever the hell else they do over there at NASCAR. I don't know. I've never worked for NASCAR either. But for sure, just tell them to be the best that they could be at whatever they decide to do, and that they are the greatest of all times. Stay in your lane, please. Stay. It's good. Stay. Don't break the glass and don't push the button. Stay, because you jump in my lane, you getting her for sure. And baby, she is not a nice girl. Kind of bitch. A little bit. And a lot. A little bit of a bitch. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly and all that good stuff. She's quite adorable, actually. You want her. Or at least her. Because baby, if cat is purring, cat is a happy girl. Yes, indeedy. You want her. Or the one before her, but not the first one. You don't want. And what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision, and who the fuck needs that? Nobody. So just stay in your lane. And Doc, I'm getting ready to get to you. You won last night. I talked about it when I first started. I'm gonna talk about it again. I ain't no hater. I'm still the champ, though. The champ is still here. Uh, but yes, pick and choose your battles wisely, because every battle is not a battle for you to fight nor to be fought. Sometimes you just gotta look at people like they crazy and be like, all right, shorty, you won. You feel me? You won. Fuck it is, dummy. You won. Like, get the fuck out my face. You won. Not you, Doc, but that's how it is on the battlefield. Worry about the war, because there is a war going on outside. You see it on the screen. Doc gonna say I won. Mobb Deep tells you all the freaking time. I don't even know how that happened. I'm just discombobulated still. But Mobb Deep tells you all the time that there's a war going on outside that no man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. All right, I'm gonna stop. Sorry. But they tell you all the time. You just gotta listen. You just gotta listen. And that's that. But don't worry about those bullshit battles. Worry about the war. Life would be much better that way. Worry about the war. So with that being said, y'all, man, I gotta get up out of here. Got mommy duty. I'm so happy because we're coming up on Christmas vacation soon, which means I get to sleep a little later and I don't have to do as much because my kid will be home with me, which will be extraordinary, unless she has a play date. But, exceptional. I like holiday season because we don't really have to do anything we don't want to do. So that's a beautiful thing. Anyway, I gotta get up out of here. I got mommy stuff to do. Gotta get us ready for school tomorrow. I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. And be easy. Good night. Bye.